Welcome to CR370, Science and Technologies curriculum. Look, I'm looking forward to having this unit because I love science and I love technologies. So I want to go through the core elements of what are in the unit. Now this is our web page, our Moodle page, a landing page. Say something nice about each other. Unit information is the unit outline and a schedule. So I'll pull those two things and pull the important bits out of that. Obviously, assessment's important, and we have two items of assessment that we do: a digital concept map and a unit plan that we're doing. So one obviously earlier in the semester and one later. We have a number of modules to go through. So let's flip across perhaps to our unit outline to see what is involved in teaching this unit. I'll just pull that across. So the content that we're looking at is science and technology in society, an Indigenous perspective alongside that. We're going to have a look at how to do safe use of technologies and science. Looks at a whole lot of resources. We're going to use resources. We're going to look at some different approaches and pedagogical approaches to that, how to engage them and putting it in practice. Learning matches those things. The assessment task, what are they about? Let's expand that a bit. You're going to use a digital concept map, which this is designed for you to elaborate on the science and technology curriculum. And through that, basically create a digital resource, which will have a folio of resources, videos, readings and so on that go alongside that concept map. And we'll have an integration of God's Big Story and STEM. Second one, week 5. Second one is a unit plan with some peer critique. So I'll talk about the second one more fully halfway through the semester. But what we're looking is to using a 5E model to plan a unit outline, and also have it completed upon that is that we will have a showcase practical lesson that we do. So the unit outline and one showcase lesson plan and resourced for those. I want to pull up now the schedule which puts all those things together. So in the schedule we have our assessment. There's our due dates, 31 March, 28 April. These are prior to you going on your prac. And I'll come back to student presentations. But basically we're looking at the curriculum, God's Big Story, how to use the concept maps, look at how to teach some science and tech, and section 3 are student workshops, weeks 3 and 4. Then we'll start on unit plan revision. We've done some of that in previous units with your assessment due week 5. We have some practical lessons and how do we do that well, the 5E model in more depth, and your assessment. I don't think this is a hard unit, and the assessment in itself will actually draw out lots of the learning that we're planning to do. Back to my student-led demonstrations week 4 and 5. One of the, it is stated in the unit outline, but one of the implicit understandings of this workshop, is this unit, is that you'll be confident and be able to do science. So we're having planning for week 3 and 4 that you'll do a presentation. And in that, in pairs, you'll pick a science or a technology area and you'll have a simple hands-on demonstration. For those online, you'll be doing that online. For those in class, you'll be doing in class. And you'll then have in that the practical activity that you'll demonstrate. You'll say, how is this linked to the curriculum and what are the core concepts involved? Now I have some exemplars throughout the lesson, and in week 1 I'll show you those things. So that gives you real activation of you as a teacher and gives you confidence to do simple little demonstrations, and you can draw out of those the concepts and you can see how does this fit to the curriculum. So that will not be accessible, but I think that's a real heart of what we're going to do and high degree of involvement for that. So coming back to our unit, it's about science and technology. We're going to learn about science and technology. We're going to have Christian worldview, Aboriginal and Torres Strait STEM across that, and our capstone part is produce a unit outline with a practical lesson embedded in. And so I look forward to working with you on CR370.